Hi YouTube, it's Chloe. So this is going to be Savannah's 6-month update. She's over there on the bed looking at me and talking to me. So okay, she is 6 months and 6 days old, I believe. Today is April 28th, 2011. She will be 27 weeks old tomorrow. Wow, 27 weeks old. Last week, because she turned 6 months last Friday. Usually I say, oh, she'll be this many weeks old every Friday. Well, since she turned 6 months, on Friday, I didn't even, celebrate her week, I guess. I didn't even notice that she turned another week. I just focused that she turned 6 months. That was such a big thing for me. So I was, thinking, how old would she be this week? And I'm like, did she turn 25 weeks last week, or what? And I went in the calendar, and she turned 26 weeks last week. So right now, well, technically it's in the AM, so she will turn 27 weeks old at 10:42 AM today. So technically it is 4:29:11, as it's in the AM. So yeah, she is growing so freaking fast. Like 10 more weeks, she will be. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize it like that. In 10 more weeks, she will be the same amount of old that she was when she was born. 37 weeks she was born. 37 weeks and 1 day. So that is going to be kind of sad. I cannot believe she's already 27 weeks. I remember being 27 weeks pregnant. That's when my daughter started school. When I turned 27 weeks. I was, I think, around 27 weeks pregnant. So yeah, it's going by fast. She will be 1 before I know it. The springtime, summertime flies by. That's why my pregnancy flew by with her, because it was in the summertime. So it's kind of bittersweet. I'm just trying to enjoy every minute of her. Oh yeah, we went to her appointment, and she is in the 96th percentile for her weight, and the 65th percentile for her height. She is 19 pounds. Sugar Plum is 19 pounds. That is amazing. Oh, yeah. And the lady said, once she starts getting active, she should burn that off. So I'm just really concerned a little bit, though. My other two are so tiny like me, and they were born tiny and they stay tiny. She was born 6 pounds at 37 weeks and 1 day. Cheyenne was 38 weeks and 3 days, and she weighed 5'11", but she was also my first baby. But my son was 6'9", 6 pounds 9 ounces at 41.5 weeks, almost 42 weeks. He was tiny. I mean, he was in there way longer than Savannah, and Savannah was exactly 6 pounds and 18 inches long. My son was only 19 inches and a quarter, and my daughter was 18.5 inches, so my daughter was longer than her at 38.5 weeks. But yeah, she is seriously so heavy. I'm having a really hard time lifting her now. My back is really damaged. I'm crippled, have spasms and stuff. So holding a 20-pound baby all the time is really bad for my hips and back. So she's doing a lot of new things now, though. Do you want me? If we can get you? I do go get her because she's I don't know. Let me try to go get her. Come here, Bucky. Come here, Butter. Huge. Okay. It's her update anyway, so she should be in it. But yeah, she loves giving kisses now. I got a video of her trying to make out with my husband. She is a slobber little kisser now. She's starting to walk backwards in her walker. She ate a whole jar of the big jar of Gerber food, a whole jar of sweet potatoes a couple weeks ago. A whole jar. We're lowering her amount of formula. We were giving her around 8.5 ounces, but the doctor said since now she's starting her solids, we should give her around 7 to 6 ounces. She should. I don't know if this sounds right. She should only be drinking. The doctor said only between 4 bottles a day. That don't seem like enough. She drinks around 5 or 6. Well, around 5, I would say. Her hair is growing. She's starting to sit up by herself now better. She's still a little wobbly, but she's really good at it. She tries to put her feet in her mouth. What else to do? She just, she's really social. I think she's teething, but still no teeth. She's still in size 3 diapers. But, maybe soon she'll be in size 4. Hi YouTube, so I got cut off, unfortunately, so it's the next day. So today is April 30th in the AM. So like I was saying at the end of my last video, that Savannah is still in size 3 diapers. She might be going into size 4 diapers soon. But, really she's just getting bigger, and she's a really happy baby. She sleeps all night long. After we feed her, all we do is lay her down, give her little blankie. She'll cuddle with her blankie, and then she'll fall asleep. She is so easy and just a very relaxed, mellow baby, and we're so blessed to have her. Right now she's just laying on the bed sleeping. We're still co-sleeping because I'm just really freaked out of SIDS. I'm just really freaked out of it, so I just don't want to chance it. I mean, her little bed is right next to our bed, but it's on my husband's side of the room, and if I can't see or feel her breathing, then I freak out. So right now she can just sleep in our bed until it becomes too much of a problem. Right now we're still doing okay. She just sleeps in the middle of us, and she's been sleeping in our bed ever since she came home from the hospital, and no accidents have happened since. So knock on wood that, she'll be fine in our bed. I just like to have her close to me, just in case if she stops breathing or something. So yeah, she's in size that, the sizing of her clothes really vary. It depends on what it is that she's wearing and everything. She is in size 3 shoes. That fits her perfect. So I don't know if that's too big or too small, or I don't know if that's the perfect size for her. I feel like she has small feet. She has wide feet, but I feel like she has small feet for the rest of her body being so big. It's funny because my daughter, Cheyenne, when she was a baby, she had huge feet. But she was so tiny everywhere else, and Savannah's huge everywhere else, and she has tiny feet. To me, her feet look tiny. So if your baby is 6 months old, what size shoes are they wearing, if you know? So yeah, she wears 6 to 9, 9 to 12, and even some clothes in size 18 months. She's a big girl. Technically, she's the size of a 1-year-old. So that's a little crazy, but yeah. I'm really worried that she'll be 40 pounds on her first birthday. My son is 40-something pounds, and my daughter, I don't even think Cheyenne is 50 pounds yet. I turned 50 pounds at 8 years old, like 8.5 years old, and my family literally had a party because they're waiting for me to turn 50 pounds forever. I was always in the lower percentile for my height and weight. Usually average, a little bit under average, My height, I think, was rather normal, but my weight, I've always been a very tiny person. Right now, I'm like at 104, 103. So I'm very little still, after even having 4 pregnancies and 3 full pregnancies, because I had a miscarriage at 14 weeks. So, Savannah is a big, healthy baby, and she is gorgeous and happy, and she's doing very well. She, like I said, at the park, when we took her to the park, I posted that video. When we took her to the park, she loves this swing. She loves the swing park. Oh my goodness, she just couldn't stop smiling. My camera actually died, and I couldn't get no more footage, unfortunately, but she loved it so much. And she loves sitting in the grass, too, and just feeling the grass. It's so cute. I did slide down the slide with her on my lap as well. So that was something for me because my tailbone. But I just took one for the team and went down anyways with her, even though my tailbone kind of hurt. So yeah, yeah, but she's doing good, and yeah, so I don't really know what else there is to update on. I didn't really go back and watch my video that I made yesterday. so I don't want to repeat myself, but we are low in her formula. We're trying to make her drink around 6 ounces, 7 to 6 ounces, because we're starting to feed her more solids, and the doctor says it's better for her. You know, you don't want to give her a whole bunch of formula and give her a whole bunch of food. I don't want to overfeed her. She's already huge as it is. So, let's see. She walks backwards in her walker. She doesn't like the Jenny jumper. She hates that thing. We bought it for her, and she did not like it. Her, what is it called, bimbo chair thingy majig. She's getting very fat. Her thighs are really big, so that's starting to become kind of tight on her when she sits in it, because we have to like kind of like grab her out, and it kind of like rips on her legs. So I don't like putting her in that. She's a very good eater, though. When we feed her, she knows how to take bites so well. She's a pleasure to feed. She's a little skeptical of new people, I guess. She'll just give this look on her face like, oh, like who's that? You know, she won't freak out unless one of us walks away and she doesn't, you know, like she doesn't see any of us that she knows, you know. If she's alone with like my mom, because she don't really know my mom too much. If we just walk away, then she'll start to cry, like if she doesn't see no one that she recognizes. But if my mom's phone her and if I'm right there, she's fine with new people. And my mom's, you know, seen her, I mean, since she's been a week old. But my mom's not around her, you know, sometimes she don't even see her for a month or two. So we're not super, super close, and we have our reasons not to be super close. But yeah, that is really about it. Oh, she's starting to get kisses now. She loves kissing us. It's just so adorable. I don't know if I already said that in my last video. The earlier part of this video. But that is about it. If I have more to update, I'll just do another update. So yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you all later. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below and feel free to ask me anything, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.